Welcome to One Under. I'm your host Adon, and in today's episode, we would like to talk about one simple thinking or one simple thing that I've been wondering for a lot of days now or for a lot of time. And the thing is that it's been almost 5 years since COVID-19, where we saw the situation we were witness of what happened around the world. But today I want to talk about specifically about New York City. And I know for a fact, due to the fact, vice versa, that I'm a New Yorker, or I spend most of the time in the city, whether I'm working, visiting people, and doing stuff. I normally work in the Bronx, which is a couple of minutes from the Mecca, from the main city, which is NYC. And the question is as follows. What's going on with New York City? I was walking down the city a couple of days ago, and I believe it was a Saturday, either Saturday or Friday. And a couple of years ago, it was hard to walk around the city. It was hard to park anywhere due to the fact that there was a lot of movement, a lot of things going on, a lot of commercial establishment, a lot of store, people buying, people shopping, people walking around, a lot of tourists taking pictures of the city and stuff like that. But for some reason, I went down the city the other day and it doesn't feel the same. The city do not feel the same. It's like some sort of weird vibe around. There's a lot of commercial establishment gone, a lot of store gone. There's a lot of homeless all over the place. There's a lot of druggy people all over the place. And there's also one particular thing that a couple of years ago we will see here and there, but not that much as now. And it doesn't even match what I was going to say or what I'm going to say, because since there's a lot of store gone and a lot of commercial establishment closed, you don't see a lot of people around. You don't see a lot of people walking around. You don't see a lot of people shopping or doing any type of those things. But you could see a lot of freaking people doing delivery, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's the means of transportation that they use. A bunch of bike, a bunch of mopeds, a bunch of motorcycle all over the place. And it's like a jumbo jungle. And, sometimes I ask myself, what happened with those people that are really vocal about situations and things that happen in the city? What happened with those people that always, complaining, crying, whining about things that are not done in the city, about things that supposed to be done in the city and stuff like that? I don't see and I don't hear anybody talking about the situation in the city. There was a lot of store all over the place. You can, I was looking for a place that I bought a watch long time ago, a couple of years ago, and I have a card for warranty that they supposed to. The warranty include like 5-year warranty, and that warranty supposed to supply battery, maintenance the watch and stuff like that. And I was spinning around the same block looking for that store. And I couldn't find it. Even though I try to look it up on Google, and it still say that it's there. But that store is not there. In fact, The location now is a pizza shop. And that pizza shop was empty. So my question is as follows. What's going on with the city? What happened with the people? What happened with the movement? What happened with the commercial? What happened with the trading? The fascination about the city and all that. And it looked kind of sad. It looked sad, and it also looked weird. And I don't know exactly what's going on, but it looked bad. The city looked bad. One of the things that I saw that kind of got my attention, and it was like, for real, it was one of those homeless people with a mattress in the middle of the sidewalk. Can you believe that? A mattress right on the sidewalk, and people had to walk around that. And I wonder what happened with with the politics. What happened with those people that are really vocal about the city? Because you barely see anything about it on the news. You barely see anything about it on the media, social media. You don't see nothing about that. But the people that are really suffering, that still have to commute down there. Because I know a lot of people that still work down there. I know a lot of people that still live down there. But it looked really bad. It looked like we're still going through freaking COVID-19. And to be honest with you, it's a weird vibe. And I feel weird walking around. And even though I was doing what I was doing, in the middle of it, I was wondering, like, what's going on? Why I don't see no people around? Why I don't see people walking around? Why I don't see some of the old store, a lot of store closing, a lot of places that you could see that they pretty much abandoned. A lot of empty places, commercial establishment empty with sign for rent, and apparently nobody renting anything. And apparently the people that used to live there, like people with good position, with good money and business, are moving. Whether they moving or not, I could tell you that they are gone. They're not in the city anymore. And, that's a subject that us as a society, as a community, we should start looking into it, to get to the bottom of it, to find out what's going on, to see, if we could all together find a solution or something. Or maybe, those people or those establishments are gone because they see something that we don't really see because we're not always on the city. But the city is pretty much a disaster. And another thing that kind of got my attention was that thing that they doing now for the bike lane. I mean, people ride the bike anywhere, in the middle, in the center, on the side, on the sidewalk. They don't really have any specific area to ride a bike. And that thing making the street narrow to freaking make a bike lane is kind of crazy. Because you could barely open the door from your car when you have to get off or when you have to get in. Because the streets are so narrow that you can really do much. And you still see the bike riders going in the middle, going on the side, going on the sidewalk, because there's not a specific area for them to ride the bike. And I'm not even mad at them, because it's the city, it's New York City. It's the place where everybody has freedom to do what they please, right? And it looking really bad. That's what I would say. The city's looking really bad. And us as community, as a society, we have to look into it and see what could be done to fix it, and see what could be done to make people come back see what could be done for those business to reopen their doors. So we don't know who to talk to. I know there's a lot of things going on in the city, and they might be some other priority due to the fact that the city, as far as I know, is a target for terrorists and all that, but it's not looking good. And I will say this, if it continue the way it is right now, I will say that in 2 to 3 years, the city is going to become a place of zombie, where you're not going to be able to see anything but druggy people, homeless, and a lot of places completely destroyed and abandoned. So let's see what could be done for us to rescue our beautiful city of NYC. So thank you for listening. Stay tuned for more One Under.